it occurred to me that I should just do a walkthrough and just show what I had done to, like I did to start with, like what I've done to improve the place. I thought of my bedroom, obviously, like I just tried to tidy up a bit, and I mean, I don't have it in me, I'm incredibly exhausted, but you know, like I was saying, I really did want to put love into the house, and it was just like a wholesome thing to do, just to counteract some of the other stuff. So yeah, this stuff is stuff that I've been trying to order from Kmart online for a long time, and it really does just unstick. It just is really held on almost by just some sort of static. I mean, it's basically clings on. And yeah, John is always concerned about people, you know, keeping the windows, curtains closed, which is not wholesome for either the house, which needs sunlight, or for security, really, to keep the curtains closed all the time. And these are great, like you can see if someone's outside, and you can see if someone's inside, but you can't see any details, like you won't be able to see anything. You know, it's just a losing battle, and it does look rather beautiful. I cleared most of the crap off just into there. It was just a whole bunch of stuff that I had to jumble in when I was at my storage unit, freezing cold, and yeah, and I just made that a bit nicer. You know, I've felt like I've been quite generous while I've been here, because that's been my purpose until John and I could get a payment system sort of together, and there is no way that John is, I mean, John has done me a favour in the sense that I'm not on the street, but he hasn't sacrificed anything of himself to do this. You see, the sacrifices are from me and their effort and their money. He hasn't put any money into any of it. I have 3 PowerPoints. I've got that one, and I have those two. Those 2 PowerPoints do not work. This one it's been very difficult, because I need a heater in my room, and I need to be able to charge my phone, the very minimum. So I have bought this power board, and I have so many power boards, man, but they're in storage, and it's like, you know, I just think, you know, sometimes you just can buy gifts for a house. I have bought a few extra things, like it's been a bit uncomfortable sleeping with these pillows, so I bought that neck stretcher, which is mine, but yeah. I haven't looked in any cupboards or closets or anything, because I still feel like I haven't established with John what's mine or not. I mean, this is before he decided that it wasn't. And the curtains are gross, but they're okay. As I said, that came $5 from L, whatever it is. Now I've cleaned, today I got around to cleaning the door. I've been trying to preserve water a bit, because I've spent a fucking bomb, and I'm going to show how much I've spent, like just so much. I mean, you just need so much water, seriously, like 50 litres. And I haven't bought anything like 50 litres. Well, I probably have, but it really does go. And when you're trying to clean somewhere from scratch, like not maintain, like I've done a lot of, even this stuff, like it's really baked on sort of grime, and without using, I mean, I was using I kind of got emboldened to use a nail brush, you know, a fingernail brush scrubber that I found under the sink that was a bit worn and flat, and I thought, well, that's probably appropriate, and I wouldn't want to use anything harsher where there's wood flaking and stuff, but I mean, it just wasn't working otherwise. There's a mess of like food stain down there, and I've taken most of it off, but again, you don't want to scrub too hard. I've done what I can down here. Again, like last night and today, I vacuumed. My vacuum's there. Hi, baby. I didn't end up doing anything with this. I had a little bit of my, you know, kind of coverall fake painting, not painting, you know, just like temporary service. I've put the rubbish bag in the toilet rather than to scoop it out. I cleaned the chair, I vacuumed underneath, it was full of cobwebs, and I just made it look a bit There's not really anywhere for it, you kind of need it. I've gone through and done my best with soaking and little cotton buds and stuff to remove the grime here, but it's not, it's difficult without damaging any more of the achy paint. And the surface of the window is quite grimy and yucky, and there's not much I can do about that without better materials. Yeah, I've really scrubbed, I should say, in there. I didn't think I'd be able to, but I did. You can still see that it's got that stuff, but that was all over like a great big gobber trough. And then I can't, well, I don't want to lift the shower door, it's lifted off, but I've poured things in behind, and I've gone into corners and I've dispersed spiders and spider webs, which I don't like doing, but you know, got to be a bit serious about it. And I've been doing this over days, you know, and I've moved that wood and stuff a bit over there, but I vacuumed properly in here and mopped and then hand mopped around, and I bought lots of nice toilet paper and all the cleaning products apart from that Genola are mine that I tend to leave here. That's my other light from Kmart. It's some dirty stuff. Had another crack at skirting boards, but yeah, it's something that's more than just dust. Obviously I use that to line up on my star. Today's effort was moving things around, which I think is okay because John always said he was going to do that and never did. And I've put those things there as well. And that was like a horrible New Zealand Post sticker, and I just found that on the ground and it just wedged in there. I can move the curtains to the side a bit so it just looks like they're not falling apart. There's something fucking hideous here. There was a really bin in front of here, and that's because the was all broken. And I thought, well, that's gross. I may as well put those nice boxes there, and they're not heavy. It says fragile, but they're not heavy. Move the singer from there, put the baskets there, move that, which was junked up over there. I just think bringing things down is a bit nicer. As you can spot. Trying to, I think people just put things stack on top and top and top, and it really overwhelms the room. That's my packaging from my Hoover. Yeah, like I'm not interfering, but I'm beautifying, and I think like I would have restrained myself, which is hard, except, as I said in my video that I didn't publish last night, we're enemies now, I'm going to tidy up your house, which is, you know, kind of, you know, yeah, I tried to clean more of the store, but it's fairly impervious. Skirting boards. Wiped the cupboard again and again. Couldn't do much with the door. Skirting boards. It's not as good as I could do. There's lots of oil splashes that I've done my best with a few times. I did my best to do the same thing that I did with this, but you know, you see she's really can't damage the cleaning there, but I've wiped it again. And so please that's from my little client that into the laundry. I've got a whole bunch of laundry stuff. That's very hard to laundry. There's literally all of mine. There's no good scissors. This is a lot more paper thing. Oh, there's mine. I mean, bear in mind that it's really hard without any Jif or any, a lot of water. Those are my guys. That's my phone. Those are my guys. I haven't cut down there. That's okay. Actually, bleached to 40k. With my things on. That's the storage. I can put inside. Okay, the safety. There. Just safety stuff. Just taken one away. And put it on there. So it's pretty rich of John to say that $41 wouldn't be enough for power when I literally cannot wash my clothes. And these are not even washed, they're just like, I've totally run out of underwear, apart from a pair of disposable underwear. I mean, I gave Lane the benefit of the doubt at a certain point, but she really is just malicious. And the way that you just laugh at someone who you've just knowledgeably fucking screwed over, and she doesn't even need to know half the story to know that John is treating you like a piece of fucking shit. She doesn't need to know anything but his fucking attitude and what I didn't get on camera. So this thing is leaking, I don't know what that is. I'll just go around and show you. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is wet glass. It's okay. I really did a pretty superb job on that window. And I can't reach too far up, but I did reach up with a wooden thing. And yeah, it just looks like so well on the rest of the feet. I feel like I've just been unassuming about what I've done, but I said I was going to make cosmetic improvements as a cleaner, and John can't say that was my own choice because he never protested, he never said don't do that. Ignored it so much better. And I never thought, it's just the spirit full of security. So many rags to clean before I realised that rags were just a stupid way because I couldn't clean them. No, I mean I cleaned the camera enough, but I really don't clean them. Only the ones that are John's. Which ones are which? I'm not even actually keeping those, but they could be useful for something. I'll just slow down those now. Bench was like layers of filthy when they couldn't see it with the naked eye, but you certainly can see the sink with the naked eye. Those domains are going to be helpful, so I'll chuck those out. I did my best, but it was an experiment, which was best that it didn't fail. I suppose I'll just put in the dirty landing for later. The cleaner dirty stuff. Back there because it's pretty. Put the pot back in here. Yeah, I definitely don't know what's going on these days. Paper towel. We can have there. I guess also take some toilet. No, I don't know. Maybe I'll take some toilet paper and. Sorry. This is fine. It's like so comfortable and throbe. Scum and Bermuda. Not grass dirty. I'm in a better condition, which is not today. I'll sort things out, but I think John can just have things in my room until I can pick them up. Weedy's got back to me being a total fucking dick. Still trying to pretend that none of this is illegal. Legal, I mean, like as of having a quality of legality. Stuff I've got worn off. I'm not giving out on dying of kidney failure, but it's going to be a process. Yeah, so, yeah, and here's, like, not awesome, but that was tucked over there, covered in crap. Now it's like a little cool coffee table thing with a chair. And I think it's my desk, because John said John was always saying how he's going to move things around and make it more habitable. So there's actually somewhere like to kind of purge. The singer thing was behind me. I think he's over there because he wants things covering the windows. What I've done for John is I just made a segue into his sorting things out, and that's a really, really, really good job for a person. And I think he'll be I think he will. There's no doubt he'll be pleased with what I've done. Because it means there's somewhere to start, and there's also somewhere just to sit. And I've made the front room, like the dining table room, just so much better. Without permission, but I know what I'm doing. There was no way you could use anything in there before. And now you can actually, even though there's a lot of stuff stored there, you can still go in and find room to sit and be comfortable, and you could even entertain in there. A lot of people don't understand that if you you have the short edge against the wall of a long dining table, you actually get more usage, it's more welcoming, and it's more, you're not saving any space by crushing against the wall. No one's going to sit back there and you're still taking that space. And the place that you use to sit by pulling the chair out does double duty as a hallway when you're not using it anyway. And stacking things, stack, it just brings your eye up and you just feel really overwhelmed. I would still, if I had a bit more gumption and they didn't turn up early, I would have rummaged around a bit. Like that glass plate looks fucking cool. But this is nice. And you could sit here with a laptop or something and just sort of be cozy. And always awesome in between breaks. You can just kind of do it alone. Yeah, even if it's just a bit of like zen lawnmowing, you're not really doing anything, but you're just kind of like going through the motions. Yeah, I just think there are a fucking couple of cunts, like, this looks so cool, that looks so cool. I'm not sour grapes, and I'm not taking back things that I have given, whether explicitly or implicitly. I've given these window coverings. It looks like a home now, I think. And I believe that John does intend to use this place. And I think that he stood on my shoulders and then stood on my head and kicked me in the fucking ear so he can get a more lucrative deal out of it now that I've persuaded him to, look in that direction legally. I still think he thinks he's going to get away with doing it. Like he's a funny fucking moron. He thinks that he can do things without getting into legal trouble, but without having any legal responsibilities. That's what I figured out, it's that simple. I was like, why do you say you don't want to do things under the book, or you don't, under the book, it's like under the table. He's like, oh, I don't want to do that. It's like, yeah, you do. He wants indemnification. That's all he wants. He just wants to be indemnified and do whatever the fuck he wants. And he's stropping at me for pointing out the fucking law. And he could have got the sweetest deal from me. Like, I made it so clear this is your house, and I could be paying. as much as I pay for my own place. I can't afford to heat this whole place, so I wouldn't be using it all. I wouldn't be using it for storage, I still keep my storage units. It's like a daylight. Anyway, yeah, as far as asking what do you want me to do with this stuff, it's like, it's hard to do the time and place. I mean, I still am a legal occupant, and I think that needs to be something that's discussed. I don't know how it's discussed, but it's got to be looked into carefully by police. And I think what I'll do, I'll wait for, I don't know if they've given up on calling the police and just called the ambulance. I'm not fucking seeing an ambulance. No, I'm paying for that. Don't want to see an ambulance, so they're going to be waiting for a while. They're going to have to get the police, and I think in the meantime I'm just going to start a police report, and I'm going to locate the internal document and just do screenshots and stuff. I think it's the best use of my time right now. Yeah.